Good afternoon. It's me, Angie from Learn Love Tarot, here to bring you messages of direction for our best and highest good, using the energies of the moon cycle and also the planetary energies surrounding us and how they aspect us. If you'd like more information about me, it is in the description box, and how to book a personal reading is there as well. I thought I would jump on quickly here in between things. So just got back from a celebration of life today. Yes, another one. I know. So with the day energy of the Hermit, we have a 999 angel number today. So I'm going to be basing my questions on that. I want to look at what are we crossing the finish line of. We are in the month of the Hermit with that 9 of September. It's a 9-day. And then of course, we have a 9-year. The sister energy to the Hermit would be the moon card here. Cancerian energy. And then also here, I want to know, since we're crossing a finish line of some sort with that 999 energy, we're going to look at what are we crossing the finish line of? What do we have to do to tie up any loose ends and complete a cycle? And then what new dreams or visions are coming here that might be hidden in the moon? We do have today's sun energy here as the symbol of a Ouija board, gaining a much deeper, even mysterious, there's that word again from yesterday, intuitive self-awareness. We have Mercury and Virgo as well. And here we have a family tree, and the communication, Eight of Wands, gaining understanding of how ancestral qualities have left their mark. And that gives me a 10 of Pentacles vibes. So on the bottom of the deck, the surface energy here could be communication about or from in Emperor energy, a leader, a father figure. Could be a boss. If that is the divine masculine for you, it's coming in hot here with that Sagittarian energy. And she's got a wooden spoon. Don't know if you ever got spanked by one of those, but that's not fun when you're Wheel of Fortune energy here. So maybe this Knight of Wands, this excitement has had a change of fortune. There is a spider web around this Wheel of Fortune energy, maybe something passionately or creative. Maybe you're getting word on a new project or a new job. It's pretty shocking. We saw that tower yesterday. And here's our new start with all four aces of potential. Could be something to do with the past. And a 10 of Wands, there's that family tree or 10 of Pentacles energy, the tree of life. Even though it is a 10 of Wands, this is about setting down burdens, especially gaining understanding of any ancestral qualities that are left their mark that have burdened you to this moment. We are releasing and letting go of. And I really feel like, yeah, 10 of Swords. From that reading yesterday, speaking of, I felt like that was ancestral patterns into a close as well. And then when I looked at the Sabian symbols for today, I was like, okay, I definitely see that could be represented by a mother wound. We did see the mother card, which would be that Queen of Cups energy. And we had advice for all signs there at the end of that about what we were ourselves, eliminating as personal faults and as limiting beliefs or emotional thought patterns. The full energy here. Here's the new start. Are you ready to go? You're coming in here as the Knight of Cups. So there's an eagle rising above the storm here to see the full truth and nothing but the truth, okay, in some stormy kind of seas, walking with integrity. Queen of Swords is the situation, so using that discernment here, understanding the sword of what is the truth. Okay. Feeling very just about it. Now you are looking at it through a lens of love, whatever it is you're discerning. And this is an Ace of Pentacles here in the opportunity, something new here, the new dreams that were coming into our mind's eye because we're tying up loose ends. So if you have recently used a lens of love, to look at how to balance a situation, or the song of the day today was Moment of Truth. There was a lot of twos. There was still 222 with the generational planets. I looked up the astrology at 222. And then the Red Clay Strays, that Moment of Truth song, was released in 2022. So who knew? And it is the Path of Hidden Truth today. My second song was Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition. And that album was called Heartbreak. And as you know, if you saw the reading yesterday, we saw that in the environmental energy. That came out on December 3rd, or 123, the ninth step, or the steps of the Hermit. Maybe this cycle started to reveal itself in 1988. Let me know. But Chiron, the wounded healer, or the healer, is at 26 degrees, 26 minutes at 222. So that's an 88. So let me know if those tie all together there for you. Recently closed something with love. So what do you need to do to tie up loose ends? It feels like you're doing it. You're coming at the situation not only with a discernment of truth, but through a lens of love. Okay. And the heart of the reading. What is this reading all about? The sun, happiness, moving forward. Hopefully, that is a sign our dark days are over here, with that 999 angel number being the last angel number in the whole entire book. Let's see what's ending here with that world energy. We are setting down the burdens. You are almost there. That is an energy of you've done all the work here, or you're about to set down that 10th wand, because you've already done all the work. So you've collected all the wood and you're getting ready to drop it off to the house, as in the traditional deck. Let's see what a block is here. So tie up loose ends regarding any lack mindset. Again, coming at it with love, understanding how that lack mindset came to be for you. If that was passed down as, for example, money doesn't grow on trees. That is a lack mindset that blocks the flow of energy, the flow of money. Money is energy, just like love and feelings. What does Spirit want you to know here about this new happiness you're stepping into? 10 of Pentacles. It is the pinnacle of Pentacles that then resets to an ace. Whoever this reading is for, your deeper awareness, you're tapping into that Queen of Cups energy, into your own heart's cup, not just how you learned about those things from perhaps a mother energy, but utilizing your own view, your own happiness, your own discernment, seeing that, well, that was just a saying they heard. And with love, I released that and set down that burden because it's simply not true. What is the outcome energy here? We've got the Ten of Swords back from yesterday. It will require here for us to cut, sever, and tie, release those ties to those thought patterns of lack. It's a habit, it's a muscle that you have to grow. And it looks like here the block to love, or even your own self love, in the past, has again been this lack mindset. 1010, we are at the end of that. We've got all three tens here. The 10 we are missing is the 10 of Cups, which we did see yesterday as the situation, which can be an illusion of the happy family, like we talked about with the white picket fence. but what's happening inside is not really what it looks like on the outside. We can't leave that 10 of Swords there. What is this ending lack mindset about? The center of the story or the outcome, a 3 of Swords, and then a Queen of Pentacles. There's that mother energy again. You are cutting out lessons learned either about heartbreak or you experienced heartbreak and that has carried you forward. And again, this Mercury and Virgo with the family tree, gaining understanding of how ancestral qualities have left their mark. What things no longer run true for you. Now, with Venus being in Leo, and Leo here, the sun is the heart of the reading. That Venus energy, she's on a houseboat, guys. She's having a party. The sun, and look, he's on a boat. He's on a boat. All right, and that is about spending time unconstrained by polite society. Here's more 22s for us as well, with Mars or the divine masculine energy being a child giving birds a drink at a fountain. That's about having compassion and being naturally helpful to others whenever we damn feel like it. So if you heard things like, no good deed goes unpunished, well, that's just not energetically true because energy is reciprocal. So, but if you think that, and that is the coin that you put into your fountain with your words and your thoughts, then that is certainly what we can get. Let's go further here. Knight of Pentacles. And this has taken a long asterisk time, guys, to get over these constraints, these mental constructs, these fears that have blocked you stepping into your own queendom of energy. She is the senior of all the queens. That is lower frequency Empress energy. So what Spirit wants you to know, 10 of Pentacles, is be discerning about your familial ties, what Mercury is saying to us here. And any of those old sayings, it's not like anybody meant anything terrible by them, but what they didn't know, it was you reap what you sow. And if those are the kinds of sayings that you're expressing, then that is exactly what's coming in. So you are crossing the finish line here, guys, of holding emotional integrity and that all of these storms of the past here, whether they're water storms or whether they're winter storms, sun in the center is literally dark days are over here. The 7 of Swords energy. So Knight of Pentacles here with this 10 of Swords, even if it has been slow, a slow slog, slow is better than not doing it at all, because not being able to look at our own selves and our own shadows, or kind of just, not wanting to look at those fears or that devil energy is not the right strategy. The 7 of Swords is all about strategy. And when we add 7 and 3 swords, we come to this card here in the outcome of 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords this is something that ding dong already done. But you've been at this for a hot minute, or up until now, it has been elusive to you. And that's what's kept you from achieving this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay. Phew, that was a lot. Okay, where's this new beginning going here? That's here in the environment. Remember, with full moon eclipse energy, conclusions are within reach, and they do require a surrender of old ways of thinking. King of Swords here. So the situation, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, I don't know if any out there are getting a divorce, or this is just someone in your environment who you exchange wit and banter with. Queen of Cups here in the opportunity. Love is coming in. So if you are going through a divorce situation here, taking a new leap of faith in love after stormy times, love is on the way. This could be even like mother and father energy. King of Swords, Aquarius. Pluto is in Aquarius right now, the planetary transformation, and it's retrograde. So that's all about self, right? It's taken a while to learn. Page of Swords is the least learned of them all. Today is the gold chakra, which is our soul code. Okay. So, this research, doing the work here that is coming to that you're crossing the finish line about, is well worth your time because it leads us back to our own dreams and not those dreams that were given to us. And here is our celebration energy. 3 of Cups is here for us. We've got Jupiter in the second decan of Cancer. So that would be this present moment right here. It's getting ready to shift over. And of course, we have the sister energy from yesterday of strength, and then today with the Hermit and the moon there, the hidden truth. This could have been familial truths is what I was feeling like, and the hidden truth was not only what had happened, it was more so about what is your understanding of how that affected your one-to-one relationships moving forward. Okay. And did we continue to create a pattern of lack, or by looking, no matter how long it took us, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, it required some strategy to get to those shadows and to get to those devils. But the loose ends that you're tying up here looks like it is well worth it. You are finally cutting and severing those old beliefs. Okay, I like that energy. The new ones that are coming to you, Queen of Pentacles. Let's find out more here, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Jupiter could be bringing you this reunion here, this new start energy. Maybe you're starting over with someone new, or you're just starting over as single and ready to mingle. I don't know. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Cups is all about. Yeah. There's the ancestral ties, the Hermit energy, 7 of Pentacles, whatever seeds that have been planted long ago. There's some brother energy there. And then we have 2 of Cups. So someone very, very similar to your frequency here, if this is a love offer coming in. And what kind of came off on the side here, 8 of Swords in reverse, no longer in a mental prison about this energy of lack. It looks like whatever you want wants you because you've done this work. This energy of balance is coming in for you. Any loose ends to tie up here? Any more information so that we can get to this Ace of Pentacles, what this might be for people? Any more loose ends on this, what needs to be severed? Any loose ends that it need to be tied up? 10 of Swords. Fears. What fears might be lingering that need to be severed and looked at with compassion? Mars. Mars severs. 3 of Pentacles. How families are constructed. That's an energy of collaboration. So, any ideas right here? These are the teachers, and this is the student. We do have North Node in Pisces, which is a master instructing his pupil. So for those of you here, we might still be learning. It might still be a habit. We catch ourselves saying those sayings or thinking those thoughts, and we have to quickly redirect that energy so that that is not what we're calling in. There it is again. New passionate beginning here with that Saggy energy of Knight of Wands. And there's that wooden spoon again. So maybe you're like, I ain't never hit my kids with a wooden spoon, nor would you. That sucker hurts. And not in a fun way. All right. Yep, I'm not doing it. 180. I am not doing things the same at all. I'm going my own way. Chariot energy. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I spoke as quickly as I could to get a full reading in for you, and I hope that was helpful for you. And much love from my heart to yours. And for now, until later. Bye-bye.